That makes no sense. What happened? Hold on, man. Oh, this is going to be bad. If that didn't play audio, something's wrong then. Because it should have worked. Oh boy. Let me take a look here. I'm not sure I understand what's going on. Oh my God. That's bizarre. They switched. What? This is crazy. Videos are starting to play all by themselves now. I hear third phase of moon. Where's that coming from now? This is crazy. Things are moving on their own. And what is this? Oh, no. We're going to fix this right now. Here we go. Let's start the whole show over. Kinda. Go. I said go.
The discovery of a new exoplanet has astronomers excited that it could be indeed signs of life.
For centuries, the dream of discovering life beyond Earth has fascinated humanity. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, that dream might soon become a reality. The telescope has revealed a fascinating secret in Proxima Centauri, the closest star system to us. Amidst its planets, Proxima b stands out with strange artificial lights, leaving the scientific community baffled and intrigued. Could this be the long-awaited evidence of intelligent life beyond our solar system?
That's what I played. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Ricardo Giordano. How is everybody? It is welcome to May. May the 4th be with you. It's coming, my friends, any day. 3 days. So I want to thank Sven for gifting 5 GUFON memberships. And we thank them all. All the names have been thanked, and they are Stepping Out got one. Master Big Chief got one. Trev Kildare got one. And Captain Eisenhan 3119 and Busby. Thank you, Sven, a continuing supporter of GUFON, for gifting 5 memberships. Now, this month, every month, on the 1st, I am allowed to give away 10 free memberships. Today, we're going to give away 5. And on the 15th, we're going to give away another 5. It's just like getting paid, the 1st and the 15th. All right? So tonight we're going to give away 5 free memberships after we do roll call. Capiche? All right. And tonight we're going to talk about that claim of so-called city lights seen from the Hubble telescope 1 trillion miles away. You know, 1 trillion miles away, you may think that's far, but it really isn't in this world. You know, it's just not. It's not a lot. Alpha Centauri is what they're saying, right? We'll figure out the rest of that video later. So that's it. A little bit of roll call. We'll get the shindig going quickly. Jammer Travels, welcome to the show. Daniel Larson, did they quit though? No. What do you mean? What is this? Do I still align myself? Like, what are we at war? They're friends. Yes, of course. Yeah. Joe, welcome to the show. Roaming and Droning, welcome to the show. Scott Blight, welcome to the show. Josie, UK, welcome to the show. Tony, I'm there. Go. Stephen McCowan, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Kelly, EWIS, the Lewis is here. Kelly Lou, welcome to your. Alfie Joe Bob's here. Welcome to the show. Hey, I agree that Rich is Hauntex. I'm Hauntex? Haunted. Got it. David Wilcox over on the X chat. Welcome, welcome. Brooke is, huh? Welcome. Paula Faust, who? Welcome, welcome. Jay Griff. Yeah. Richie Carter. Ha 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 ha. It's just so ridiculous. Anyway. I didn't know I still had that in me. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Fred! Hey, Rick! How would you like to... Is Dorothy here? Fuck me! No. Parham, welcome to the show. FAP, welcome to this show. Wow. Brian Fink? Brian Fink? Hey, man. Do I know you? Welcome to the show. And the Angel of GUFON. Jeanette Angel, everybody. Whoop. Dawn Dickinson. I got my t-shirt for the May the 4th. It's May the 4th be with you. Thank you. It's okay, Dawn. It's okay. It's a dawn of a new day, Dawn. Dawn of a new day with your t-shirt. What's up, Kaiser Solo 76? Welcome back. Thomas Williams, welcome to the show. Lots of new faces, new places here. Contrary 111 is here. Marcel Gufonian Matal Head, welcome. And Santiago Lopez, hello from Redlands, California. What's up, man? How are those Redlands hanging, standing? Good, man. Nice to see you, too. Welcome from the West Coast. Frickin' A, man. Derek Faulkner's here with the LK. How you doing? Glenn Collins, 2 L's are better than 1. Stars and Night Vision, welcome to the show. Glenn, I didn't forget. Welcome to the show. And if we didn't say your name... Willie Trumpold is new. How you doing from Meriden, Connecticut? Wow. I love CT. This is unbelievable. Flubber Lane's even here. All right. If he's here, now I got pressure. I got to do all this now. Come on, man. You got to stay invisible. You make me nervous. I'm joking. You don't, Flubber. I love you. I got to pick on somebody. You were next. All right, let's get started. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we have a lot of show to do, so don't be upset. And hey, if you want to help support GUFON, boom, all the links are in the show description. You got the Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, and Cash App. Even a membership, which Sven gives away on Frequent lately, and he gave away 5 more. So now your wonderful, beautiful host, is about to give away 5 more free memberships. Let's do it. And I don't pick them. So don't think I have control over this stuff. Because I don't. All I know is I pick them and YouTube sticks them. Here we go. What's the problem? Oh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we got to have music, I was told. Do we? Do we? I got this heartburn. What do we got? Just put something easy. Yeah, fine. All right, everybody. Hey, Regis is going to do it. That's right, Rich. We're going to give away 5 memberships tonight. Right now, they're all going to come out at the same time. In 5, 4, 3, do you have your hats on? 1, gift. Who got them? Oh, we've got winners. It looks like John Stokes was gifted one. Myra Page. Jay Griff was gifted. Dawn Dickinson, you got one just for showing up. And Wild Ascension got one. Hey. Well, there you go. Congrats on those 5. If you want to come back on the 15th just to win again, you got to be here live on the 15th and the 1st. Because if you're not at the show, YouTube won't pick you. All right? That was fun. Grazie, everybody. Thank you very much for playing along. That was fun. All right. That was so much fun. We'll be singing Whistling Dixie at our buttholes. What movie? Come on. No. There was supposed to be a woo there. Didn't nobody wooed. All right. It is amateur hour here at GUFON.
Is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
This is unbelievable. Why is all this stuff playing? I had the videos play, then I had it without sound earlier. All right. We're going to get to the frickin' lights that are probably non-existent in the Alpha Centauri, wherever they said these lights, city lights were seen from. It's just a characteristic, some sort of, what do they call that when they see, I forget what it's called, some mark or something, like a check mark or landmark. Oh, God, it smells like Christmas. It really does. Every frickin' night. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. It is a very interesting day. So, what do you think about these moomy doomies? You like them? Do you believe the moomy doomies are real aliens? Because Alien Girl 111 posted a very interesting thing tonight. This is unbelievable what's going on. I have no idea. It's like my internet screwed over. What is this? It's not what I wanted. Anyway, there's a lot of these moomy doomies. Ton of them. Here we go. And I for one thought there was 30 to 40. There was a whole cache of moomy doomies they're going to get. See, why didn't this work? Why aren't these working? Okay. 10-4. All right. Got it. All right, let's put it on there then. This is weird. So I restarted the computer before the show. I did a lot of, I have this external hard drive here that I have to download or upload the drone videos to. And it's 6 terabytes. I forgot I bought that thing. It was on sale for $60. 6 terabytes. Yeah, it is amazing. I barely even touched the surface, and I've got hours and hours of those in there. All right. If there's another mistake, that's it. Everybody here will pay the price. Here, not where you are. You guys know what that means, right? All right. All right, let me pull this up. Lots of moomy doomies. They're going to keep coming, Alien Girl. Forever. You're going to get a decade of these. It's planned out that way. Look at these stupid names, too. Wawita. It's Wawita. The Family. Victory. Artemis. Yeah. It's too thin. Insectoids. Come on. Hybrids and shit. Nukari. I like Nukari. That's not a bad name, actually. But Wawita? What'd you do? Talk to a stutterer or Wawita? Sorry for those who stutter. All right. Hey, I didn't even take a peek at the internet last night because of the show we did. And I shouldn't have to worry about anything that I said yesterday. Talking about the Los Angeles bullshit with King Milk Fart and Milk Dud, whatever, and all those other Topacadra and fettuccine split, man. God, I feel like I'm 8 years old when I say those names. I hate it. But they're proud of it. They love saying those names. I hate GUFON. I don't want to say it. It's stupid. So is MUFON. As some people call it, MUFON. MUFON? Yeah, Bill Burns calls it MUFON. All the old school guys call it MUFON. It's not MUFON. Just go with the flow. I'm not asking you to put a they, them, plural for singular. I'm not trying to change anything. Just want you to. All right. So it's interesting, Amy says, how many are okay discrediting these Mexican scientists who say the bodies were real organisms. Real. Why are these scientists being discredited? She asks. Because they aren't allowing or anyone else to look at them. Isn't that still the go? Right? They don't want anyone near the Moomy Doomies that haven't been part of the family over there. Because they're afraid they're going to take a piece or break a piece or steal the piece or no peace. You can't have any pudding. To those who discredit them, why aren't these scientists trusted to confirm it as an actual organism? Why? Why aren't we taking their word for it? So if the script was a little different and these Moomy Doomies were American, found here, you know what I mean? If they were found here and brought out by our scientists, well, now we got a whole different story, right? Why? Because we have known in the past, Jaime Maussan has been a faker, a liar, a cheater, a charlatan, a hoaxer. So why? Because nobody's letting them. How hard is it to let somebody from America go look at these things? Have they looked? Have they looked? Anybody? Anybody? Am I wrong on this? Because I don't see anybody disagreeing with me. What? Did you just say 6 terabyte drive that fits in a drone? No, I never said that, Paul. I don't know where you get that from. Unbelievable. Rewind it. It's not even close to what I said. All right. Because if you were watching, I said I took all of the videos from the drone and I put them into the 6 terabyte external hard drive. Open your ears. You got to put your listening ears on. Judge Judy says, you got to put your listening ears on, John. Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. You know we're not going to ever find out from Jaime Maussan and his crew that those Moomy Doomies are fake. For all we know, they are real organisms. And did you see the key word there? It didn't say alien. It didn't say species. It says organism. Living organism. They look fake as fake will ever look. And that's another reason. I just don't know why one doctor, scientist, surgeon, astro guy, whatever you call these geologist people, anthropologists, archaeologists, why aren't these people credible? Nobody said that. It's a great question. Why are these scientists not deemed credible? It's a great question. What'd they do? Look. Signed, stamped, and approved by Jaime Maussan. Well, let's take a look at the names super quick. You got Pedro Cordova Mendoza, Hold on a second. This is I think we got a bit here. This one is from Zuniga Alamega. This one is from Ricky Asawego. This one is from Daniel Mendoza, Venezuela. This one is by the medico hamatalego, but his name, Dr. Eric Huerta Talavera. Then we have Dr. Jorge Murillo Legua. We also have Dr. Urbano Air Cruz Condon. So, and finally, Dr. Edgar Hernandez Huapeca Machida Macana Masono Jr. Hey, man. Hey, cut me in half. Those are legitimate doctors, scientists, and whatever. Hematologo over here. You got all anthropologists. You got all sorts of things. You got a skin doctor over here. You got pediatric doctor over here. You know, you got them all. So what's the problem? Why can't we believe them? Have you ever been to a Mexico doctor? Have you ever been to the clinic in Mexico? People go there to have their cavities filled. They come out with extra teeth. And then you wind up looking like a moomy doomy. All right. No, that's not for now. Everybody's talking about this. The same day Roswell was announced. So there's this that came out. It says they don't come from any planet, as we use this word, but from an etheric planet that interpenetrates with our own and is not perceptible to us. So what they're saying, let me pull it up for you. What they're saying is that they come from an alternate reality that sometimes intertwines with ours. How we don't know why. Everything's so far apart, right? Everything is so far apart for a reason. Not to say, our wavelengths kind of, oops, look, we've got two universes. It was just for a second. I don't buy that bullshit. It's made up. It's a loophole. You got the waves and the gravity and time and space. Yeah. Sometimes they just wash over each other and you see into. First of all, nobody has ever done that. Seen into the past, saw into the future. There is no proof of it anywhere at all. I don't care what video you've seen. I've never seen it. We just can't do it. I don't believe that the waves from a reality in this wave, then sometimes those waves, they intermesh. Bullshit. The universe is made specifically so we don't interject with any other life forms outside of our own solar system. If you haven't noticed, this solar system is it's the starting blocks of our learning experience of whatever this is. We've got one good planet that we could live on out of the 8, maybe 9 for some of you, right? We've had Mars. It looked like it started up okay, but something happened. Didn't work out. They used Earth. Now, Earth was spinning too fast, so they brought the moon in to slow it down, stabilize it. That's true. They did. The twins, Mutt and Jeff. So Mutt and Jeff brought the moon in, stabilized it, and now we've got all, the seasons and everything goes really. This is not normal, by the way. Our moon's not normal. Everything about the Earth, well, I say it's not normal, but I bet you it's very common. Because does Mars have plate tectonics? No, right? I don't know any other planet in our solar system with plate tectonics. It's weird. I think it's part of the machine that runs the Earth. And it replenishes, renews, reborn. You know, the Earth, I think the Earth is a platform, right? I'll give you an example of what the Earth is. All right, here's an example. You're throwing a party for your 5-6-year-old kid, right? Yeah, you only invite 10. Well, let's make this a college party. Let's say you only invite your closest friends. You're having a college party. Now, those friends tell other friends, oh, you got to see this party. Chicks are hot. Music's banging. And they got beer. Beer? So they all come over. And nobody can... What are you doing? Things are getting knocked over. You know, the music's skipping because they had records when I was growing up. And, somebody knocks over a candle, starts a fire. Fire. Oh, somebody's throwing, don't play ball in the house, asteroid, you know? So I think what we are able to inhabit this planet. And when we use up all its resources efficiently to where we can't survive effectively anymore, they turn on the machine. Either the asteroid machine, the volcano machine, end of days machine is turned on. Wipes us clean. Start over. That's why we've had 5 that we know of, right? 5 extinction level events. It happens anytime a civilization, in my opinion, gets to a point where maybe they can leave the Earth or have some sort of technology that taps into something they weren't supposed to tap into. Whether they made this technology on their own, I believe we humans have been here a lot longer than they're telling us, only because we don't fit the evolution pattern. And here, take a look. The Roswell thing. Oh, come on. Part of the, what does this say? It says D-I-A-K-E. What word is D-I-A-K-E? Part of the Lake carry crows. Others are under remote control. Number 2, their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate getting on this planet, settling on this planet. Number 3 here says these visitors are human-like, but much larger in size. That's not what we were told. They were supposed to be little children. So they reversed everything and lied to us. Look, this is the day after San Diego, California. They are not excarnato Earth people, but come from their own world. They do not come from any planet, as so use this word, but from another etheric planet with I can't read it at all, with our own, and said it's not perceptible to us. The bodies of the visitors and the craft, alas, automatically materialize on entering the vibratory rate of our dome? I don't know what that is. Dome matter? I don't know. The disk. The disk pieces and type of radiant energy or array, which will actually disintegrate any attacking ship. They re-enter the etheric at will. They enter the etheric at will and simply disappear from our vision without trace. The region from which they are is not the central place, but corresponds to the Loken Ortalis, the Loki. Students of Oswero matters will understand these things, that they probably cannot be they probably cannot be reopened by radio, but can be by radar. If a signal system can be devised for that reappearance. I don't know what they mean by that. Wow, I sounded like I was reading for the first time. It's not my fault. I can't see what they're writing. It's all scratched out and blurry and stuff. That is weird. That Roswell thing, isn't that weird? That is, everything in there is the opposite of what we heard. So why, if that came out on the 8th, the next day in San Diego, that wasn't an article, that was a memo of some type. What the hell? Oh, come on. Really? Now? Oh, you piece of shit. Your mother's ass. Unbelievable. God damn it. The Grush story is remaining huge. And I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like saying his name anymore. Grush. I bet you his name is pronounced Grush. Because Jason Sands said so. Jason Sands. Now that's going to be in our mouths and ears and memories forever. Sands. It doesn't matter what I say. You know, it really doesn't. The Grush story remains huge, even if it's got every single fact wrong, because if he did, it suggests that the DoD CIA is running a decades-long psyop on its own people. And it is. It is. People have died because of this stuff, so whatever the truth, it's a big story. That's why we listen to everyone, analyze everything, try to figure it out. Wait, Jay Griff. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that 21 minutes ago. Well, you know what that is, Jay Griff. That's a super dono. That's $5 of pure, you know? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. A continuing supporter of GUFON now. I appreciate that a lot. Because times are tough. GUFON is struggling. But thank you. Thank you, Jay Griff, for the $5 super dono. That gush. All over those who do know. That was good. Oh, that was a good one. Thanks, Jay Griff, for that. Please stay. But those who do know, it means nothing. I'm just messing around. Because a do know. Same thing. Never mind. Thanks, Jay. Jay Griff, everybody. Throwing it down, the powerhouse. Did I hear a PayPal come in? I thought I did. Nope. Nope. Wait. Cash App. Stop it. Wow, that was nice. You guys are doing this all at the same time. Who did that? $20? You got to be kidding me. Who did this? Kelly. Aw, she says I deserve it and more. I agree. I can't disagree. My gosh, I love you for that. Thank you very much in a needed time like today. Like now, I meant. Thank you very much. Kelly Lewis, the EW is here. Foghorn Leghorn, everybody throwing down a $5 super dono. He knows. He gets it. Foghorn Leghorn, you've been here about, what, 4 years? It's been a minute. 3.5, 4? I can't believe we're here 4 years in October. Is it 4 or 5? 2019 in October. It's going to be 5 years in October. Oh, yeah, we did 4 years in October. Well, Foghorn, you've been here forever, and you always contribute. Thank you for being supportive like that. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Foghorn Leghorn throwing it down. Thank you. I know, it's weird being on the recipient, being a recipient on the receiving end. I was trying to speak, and you did it on the Cash App. It was probably easy, right? Cash App's cool. I like it a little bit better than PayPal, but it's see, with PayPal and Cash App, I get 98% of the funds. On YouTube, well, they take 40. So, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. Because without the platform, it wouldn't be the same. So I don't mind it. I don't like it, but hey, YouTube put this up for us to show support. And if they take 38% of it, so be it. They created it. Without that, I could get this. So thank you, YouTube, for being somewhat generous. All right. Gosh, I don't know when I'm ever going to get rid of this thing in my throat. All right. Shut your mouth. So Christopher Mellon, he's been putting out a lot of quotes lately. Just, it's odd. It just goes to show you how much he's not really doing anything right now, because nobody is for ufology. It's all about the war. It's all about the election. It's all about the other war. It's all about Palestine. It's all about inflation, the border. My God, the border. What was I doing? Oh, let me grab this for you. Christopher Mellonhead. Put this over here. And I'm going to show you. Well, for nearly a century, the Department of Defense brazenly lied to the American public about countless highly credible UAP incidents. Oh my God. And AARO is continuing that tradition. Congress must respond decisively. So, Mellonhead, I don't know why he said these are harsh words. But, you know, he's a snowflake. They're harsh words, but understandable in light of continuing government reports that are misleading and inaccurate. Yeah, don't you find it freaking hypocritical of this guy calling the government misleading and inaccurate? Come on. See, that's how they make themselves look credible, by cutting down the very people they work for. Mellon would never do that. He must be telling the truth. How could he spit on those who feed him? It would be interesting because they're all in on it. It would be interesting to know more about who actually prepared the USG analysis and why they didn't contact the manufacturer of the balloons in question. Had they done so, as author Merrick von Rennenkampf did, they might have realized these balloons did not offer a plausible explanation. Even UFO debunkers find the government's explanation lacking. You want to know what's so beautiful about that? What he said at the end. Even UFO, well, he put UAP, I'm putting UFO. Even UAP debunkers find the government's explanation lacking. And his information was detailed and took us to the promised land? I mean, come on, man. That's calling the pot kettle blue, black? What is it? Thin blue black line? Christopher! You go to your room! Chrissy. Chrysanthemum. Oh, did you see this? This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. This huge streak of light that went across the sky in the early morning in April somewhere where it doesn't say. The aurora borealis, new Earth frequencies, shifting reality, signs of ascension, or a rip in the very fabric of time.
Look at that streak across the sky, y'all. 2:48 in the
That's
morning.
unreal. That's beautiful.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly, Chilled.
This is a long streak across the sky here.
Word.
At 2:48
Word.
a.m.
A.m. Word. Lambo.
I'm just getting home from my gig at Swig. And I noticed this up in the sky. I'm like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. No rainbow, nothing like that in the sky at night. In the early morning, wee hours of the morning. What the fuck is that? Okay, y'all. Feedback? Tell me what's going on. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Okay, y'all? Okay, let me walk back to my car and get my ass
That's
home.
beautiful, actually. That is just...
Yeah, that's what's going on in the night sky here.
Look at this thing. There's clouds right here, right there, but this pinkish purple mixed in with this teal blue kind of green, it's a mix, but gorgeous.
I hit Park and
it's big. It's
early
pretty big.
in the morning.
That's what I think it would look like when a beautiful gay asteroid comes through the sky. I'm just kidding. All right.
Okay.
Come on, that was funny. Rainbow. All right, let's get rid of this. That was wicked cool, man. I love that thing. I do. All right, well, I've got a lot of stuff. Let me show you some cool videos here real quick before we get into some seriousness here. This is another beautiful... We're going to go from space, what we just saw, to the water right here on Earth. This is crazy. This is the most beautiful water spout I've ever seen.
В воде просто трындец. Куда вот это заехать? Твою мать, что за наклон? Не знаю, видно или нет, эта фигня крутится. Ты вот это внизу снимаешь, как смерч сраный, господи. Я сейчас нас прикинь пойдет. А что, нормально так-то?
That's amazing. And you want to know something? People have seen UFOs creating those spouts. And there has been a few witnesses who've seen them sucking the water right out of a lake. Not all the water, but they're there, you know, taking the water up in what looks like something like that, like a spout of some sort. And I would imagine if they were sucking up the water, it might be something of a centrifugal force position. I don't even know what to say on that. That it's just cool. That I would love to see that. Oh, what was I just gonna? Oh yeah. No, wait. What was I just gonna show you folks? You know when you take a hit and you suck in some extra flakes? No, thank you. All right, what do we have here? I want to play the 6-minute video, but I don't. It's just fun. It's just a little history. A couple of years ago, there was some phenomenon going on with the Jetpack Man. Now, if I play this video, it's going to show you the history of the Jetpack Man, but I can't stop it and start it because I put it into the show as a video that I have to play continuously for 6.5 minutes. I'll think about it. I don't know. It's just I can't stop it. But I tell you what I'll do. I'll play a little bit. That's all you need to know. A little bit of nostalgia. Jetpack Man, where's he been? Did he get scared and fly away? Or is he being rebuilt stronger, faster, to fly further and higher up? Take a look at Jetpack Man in history. Go!
Got a 26 or 626 heavy tower.
Go ahead, 396.
Hey, we just got a report of Jetman coming back at 4,500 feet over KTI. But didn't see anything out there on final.
Say that again?
Yeah, we heard that the Jetman
I love that.
is back. Just wondering if you saw anything on final.
No, we didn't see Jetpack Man.
Ah, you missed out. Okay, have a good day.
It's happened again. A pilot preparing to land at LAX alerting the control tower about a person flying a jetpack in one of the world's busiest airport landing zones.
Seriously, yes, Jetpack Man, it appears, is back. At least the sighting of what looked like a man wearing a jetpack flying at a higher altitude. This sighting at about 4,500 feet out by a pilot making a final approach here to LAX. Sam will give you...
Last September, I made a video documenting the story of the LA Jetpack Man, a mystery that has developed over the last 2 years, of what appears to be an unknown aeronaut spotted several times by pilots near Los Angeles International Airport. At the time of creating that video, the last reported sighting was in July of 2021. But since then, there have been some major developments.
That's right.
To recap, on the 30th of August 2020, pilots from 2 separate planes reported to the control tower at LAX that they had just flown by what they considered to be a person in a jetpack, flying at around 3,000 feet. A few months later, after a brief investigation from the FBI and FAA, a Chinese Airlines pilot reported that they had also witnessed a man in a jetpack, flying amongst the airspace of LAX, prompting rumours that this could be a real-life Iron Man. 3 more
Good
sightings
point, Jay.
occurred in later months by
Very
eyewitnesses,
good point.
including this video from an LA pilot academy, though the identity of this individual continued to remain unknown.
That's been
Speculation and
debunked.
theories began circling the internet, from lone wolf philanthropists to humanoid drones.
It's
Yet
crashed,
none of them
Solomon.
were conclusive or proven to be true. Since the video's release, viewers of my channel have reached out to me by email and sent images of what they believe could be Jetpack Man or something
Oh,
similar.
I'll
But none
take
of
a
these were
look.
clear enough to prove conclusively what this phenomenon was.
I'll take a look.
I, like many others, have eagerly waited for the media to report the next inevitable
What is it?
sighting of Jetpack Man.
Gravity Industries.
But in November 2021, the mystery was apparently solved.
But look closely. Pictures and video released by the LAPD now show what appears to be a balloon that looks like Jack
no.
Skellington, a character from
No.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
We filled a Jack Skellington party balloon just like the one in the video with helium. It took only a few minutes before it was ready to go.
He said
These
a Jack
balloons are called
Skellington.
Airwalkers. This one is 7 feet
This is
tall. We
bullshit.
got it for about $20 at a
This is
party goods
bullshit.
store. We got the helium for $30. If I don't keep this tied down, it would fly thousands of feet into the air.
Both the FAA and FBI investigating the case claim that these photos and videos, captured above Holmby Hills and Beverly Hills in November 2020, was most likely what pilots saw floating near LAX, and that the inflatable may have broken loose from a Halloween display. Whilst
Yeah,
this theory is not impossible,
No. It broke away 3 different times in a month and a half. Come on, they saw it at 6,000 feet, 4,000 feet, 3,500 feet. We did an extensive story on it. Third phase of Moon, when during the lockdown period and somewhat after, they interviewed one of the pilots. I think that, no, they didn't. That wasn't him. They interviewed a pilot that had a cylindrical object go over their airline. That's right. And that happened about, I think, the year before the Jetpack Man, or within that, like a year. Yeah. There's a lot of weird stuff going on by LAX. And I'm not sure, if it isn't balloons. I mean, it can be, but pilots would have to, they'd have to be pretty bad and not telling the difference between something that looks like a balloon and would be doing this than something that looks like this and rigid and flying. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I know you know. Are we so sick? And I'm going to get to these lights. No, let's go there now. Let's talk about these lights that they supposedly found on another planet, Hubble. Can you believe how old Hubble is? And I didn't know that they've updated it. They say it's a whole different it's all new parts. It's not even the same telescope anymore. See, that's what I was wondering. It's like, how much better is the James Webb Telescope compared to Hubble? It's just different now. They both can see just as far, I think. But I think James Webb picks up different things than Hubble. I'm not sure anymore. I'll have to look more into it. However, let me play the video I started the show with then, so you we'll just start it over. Some of you are new. Haven't been here yet. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano, and we're talking right now about James Webb Telescope detecting city lights 7 trillion, that's what it says, 7 trillion miles from Earth. Come on. Am I watching myself? No, I never watch myself. Why? I'm looking at the camera. Never watch myself. That's a weird question, bro. I don't know why. I'm looking at the other monitor here, if that's what you mean. I hate looking at myself, unless I'm naked. And then I don't look at all. Gotcha.
The discovery of a new exoplanet has astronomers excited that it could be indeed signs of life.
For centuries, the dream of discovering life beyond Earth has fascinated humanity. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, that dream might soon become a reality. The telescope has revealed a fascinating secret in Proxima Centauri, the closest star system to us. Amidst its planets, Proxima b stands out with strange artificial lights, leaving the scientific community baffled and intrigued. Could this be the long-awaited evidence of intelligent life beyond our solar system? How do scientists determine whether these lights suggest the presence of intelligent life on Proxima b? Join us as we delve into how the James Webb Telescope just detected city lights 7 trillion miles from Earth.
Wow. Good night, everybody. You know, all right, I'm going to play some more, but how do they know? Do you know how far that is? The sun is 90 million miles from Earth, right? And how many? You have to have 100 billion to have a trillion. And they say when you go from a billion to a trillion, it's a whole new ballpark. Yeah, this is far. And for James Webb to possibly catch city lights on here, on the whatever, the signature, I get it. I understand that. So let's start sending, and I bet you they already started sending laser signals. Oh, this is by Voyager. That's
Humans
the
have
channel.
Always been intensely curious about the secrets of the universe.
Aye.
Through technological innovations, our innate drive to explore the Earth and sky continues to push us. After thousands of years of civilization, Earth remains the only planet that we know to host life. As such, the age-old question persists. Are we the only inhabitants of the universe? Or are there civilizations hidden amongst the stars, just waiting for us to find them? To find the answer to this difficult question, 2 American astronomers, Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson, kicked off a project called Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence.
Search for extraterrestrial. So this is a computer-based AI speaking imbecile. Okay. I know AI and imbecile shouldn't be in the same sentence, but it is. All right. The SETI search for extraterrestrial life signals, blah, blah, blah. We get it.
Have scanned the sky for credible signals over many years.
I just said
to date, there is no convincing evidence of signals originating from an alien civilization. However, recent reports from NASA suggest that the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, may have spotted artificial city lights from a nearby planet. Is there any substance to this? Let's find out. The successful launch of the James Webb Space Telescope is humanity's giant step forward in understanding the universe. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, is the most advanced instrument in the history of mankind to understand what the universe holds. Located about 1 million miles away from Earth, this giant telescope is our window to the earliest eras of the universe. It brings the previously elusive observation points closer, shedding light on the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets. Astronomers harness the JWST's capabilities, cutting-edge cameras, and filters to capture and analyze the intricate colors surrounding celestial objects. Through JWST, researchers are able to isolate and collect valuable information about the chemical compositions and physical properties of celestial bodies in the far reaches of the universe. They achieved this feat by isolating specific wavelengths of light. Beyond mere observation, JWST explores and investigates the atmospheres of exoplanets for traces of life. Its unequaled power to observe beyond the limits of time and space has led to some of the most remarkable findings. For example, through the telescope.
All right, we don't need to know what it discovered. I just want to hear about these city lights. Can we do that?
Fate would have it, during the Galileo spacecraft's journey to Jupiter, its spectroscopic instrument unexpectedly revealed a distinct spectral signature that indicated terrestrial vegetation. This historic discovery marks the first time scientists have found a biosignature, the vegetation red edge, VRE. The VRE looks at alien life differently by focusing on the way it reflects light. Thanks to VRE, the JWST is expected to unveil the riddles of extraterrestrial environments. It will do this by carefully mapping the orbital parameters of potentially habitable, distant extrasolar planets located within the habitable zones of their alien parent stars. If detected, these VRE signals could be crucial evidence in the search for intelligent life outside our planet. It will be the beginning of a new journey for us in our quest to discover the mysteries of the universe. As sunlight goes through the atmospheric layers.
So, you know, NASA scientists had this in mind when they were thinking about, well, what can we see? What do we want to see when we look through our telescope? Spaceships. Okay, Ed, we got spaceships. What else? Aliens? Well, yeah, I guess that goes with spaceships, but anybody else? City lights? Marvin, was that you? Yeah, city lights. Yeah, and we've detected them. And now I'm not sure if it's a signature similar to another event that could be happening on the planet. I'm not saying maybe it's a volcano erupting, but what if there's civilization and there's a war going on? Well, then they would pick up if it was nuclear, right? They would be able to tell the signature of a nuclear bomb going off. 7 trillion miles, though? Yeah, wow, man. Oh, God. When I think of and that's nothing, 7 trillion miles. It's nothing. You're not even scratching the surface of how big. Oh, it's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird? Don't you think the whole thing is weird? Space is weird. Like what is it? Like, what is it? It's a bunch of rocks and some things that get heated up. They explode. There's quasars, supernova, black hole, supermassive black holes. I mean, you've got your red dwarf, blue dwarf, giant dwarf. Is there a giant dwarf? Nah. You got your red planets, right? You got your rogue planets because they don't have a home. They got kicked out of their solar system. It was an accident. Nobody meant it. It was just like somebody was shooting pool and the cue ball went off the table. That's a rogue planet. Somebody will pick it up, put it back into the orbit, and it'll be just fine in 1 trillion years. Let's get back to the video and find out why they found lights. Maybe found city lights through the James Webb Telescope. Go.
The disintegrated light, which carries different wavelengths, is absorbed by the atoms and molecules in these layers.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
This absorption gives rise to a typical spectral pattern, similar to exclusive fingerprints that can be deciphered through spectroscopic analysis.
Fingerprints of the gods.
It is theorized that when light from a star reaches a planet, the JWST will be able to detect it as it enters the planet's atmosphere. Thus, the JWST could be the key to disclosing the atmospheric composition of distant exoplanets.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Did this thing started eating while it was talking? Let me just go back. I have to hear that was just chung. What?
Disclosing the atmospheric composition of distant exoplanets.
Composition. Got it.
Planets, an essential indication of their potential terrestrial life.
Potential.
Earth-sized planets boasting atmospheres rich in oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide.
So somebody wrote this with AI. This is an AI-generated story. God dang it. Come on. Speak yourself, people.
Like Earth, might harbor conditions conducive to life as we know it. However, the absence of expected elements or the presence of unusual compounds could hint at alternative forms of life, or even technological civilizations. Interestingly, discovered chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, which are man-made compounds mainly used for refrigeration and industrial purposes,
and hairspray,
might help scientists to prove the existence of an extraterrestrial civilization.
All right. You know, it is interesting. I'll put the link to that video in the show description. I can't play the whole thing. We'll get in trouble, but great video. That is by Voyager. They have got 422,000 subscribers. It's a great channel. Really is. Let me subscribe. Very cool. And this is one of the many things that we're going to find with the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, right? We're going to see some things we never heard of before. We're going to balk. We're going to, what? Come on. City lights. Next thing you know, they're going to tell us they can read license plates on other planets. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Something like that. Is the Galileo project still up? Are they still working on that thing? Because that is a failure. Is it? Are they still trying? Man, they should stop. They're going to need a lot of money. Like hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know how they're going to get it. I don't know how they're going to get it. So I think I put a poll in the chat room. Do you believe? And now the weird thing is, look at it, said Hubble on the thing that this other video, and I'll show it to you. And then on this video, it said the James Webb Space Telescope. So how's that? That's why this says, do you believe Hubble captured city lights trillions of miles away? Because I don't know. Maybe that's why 59% of you said no, because it's James Webb Space Telescope. Thank you for this, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nah. Well, that's GUFON for you. We do have it, actually. Thank you for asking. We have some new drone footage coming up at the end of the show. Bonus stuff is what I call it. Just for the hell of it. And eventually I'm going to put all this stuff together and make a beautiful video for the internet. I'm trying to get really close and do things I've never done before. Like today I went 1.5 miles out over in the Gulf. And it was so windy. I was scared, but I didn't want to go any further. I felt like, even though I can go 5 miles, that's the max. I can go pretty far. All right. I'm going to play this. And I need your help. The video I'm going to play, can you let me know if this is the China UFO that shut the airport down several years ago? In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let me know if this is it. You guys remember that, right? It's a short video. I'll play it again. Everybody was saying this is real. I always said I don't know, and I still feel like I don't know, but if they shut the airport down for this... What's the W? I don't know what that means. I don't know what's the W. What does that mean? What's the why? Yeah, I'm waiting. I don't know what that question means. See? Hubble. Yeah, Jim, right? Fake news. There you go. That's... Hey, Joey, I don't know what you're saying, bro. You're saying to look at your follow-up, but to where? I don't read the chat room. I just glance at it to see what people are saying, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're going to have to help me a little bit. JJ, you don't say. Well, hey, ain't that great? JJ, you know what? I'm not going to waste any time. Not 1 second. I have to say, well, thank you, JJ, for the £5, £5 super dono. And good. All over those who want to know? That's a good one. That's a good one. We had a do know, and those who want to know. Thank you, JJ, for the £5, £5 super dono. That keeps us afloat a little bit. Thanks, man. You are now part of the family. Can't leave. Sorry, so sad. What'd you say? Huh? Aha, I'm just joking. So stupid. It's the family. You know, it goes all the way back to when I was a kid sitting at the dinner table when my father, and they used it in this movie. And you're going to see what I went through as a child right now. And you'll understand why I am the way I am. They used this in the... It's about me.
One pork chop. One. Hey, Frank. It's disgusting, right? Sick. We just washed the hair. You know, I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair.
My father used to hit my hair at a place. Soon as you get the dew sticking, he's going and hitting. No, my dad never did that. But he wanted to. Get the belt. Sitting there with my pork chop. Finish your food. I don't like it. I don't care. Everybody else ate. Children starving. Tell them to move here. No. All right. Back to work. So these lights, fake news, we're all going to agree it's fake news. I think it is. I don't think they found any lights. I think they're seeing a signature they don't understand. And maybe it does fall in that light spectrum. And, we don't understand it or can't see it or whatever he's saying. But it's wild. Why can't it be true, though? Let's look at it that way. Why can't it be true? I know. The odds of another Earth-like planet evolving exactly the way we did, having exactly the same technology at the exact same time we do, at a 4 billion years in this solar system, highly unlikely. But Rich, there's more, huh? What about the aliens? What? They made us. They spread us around. All right, hold on a second. So the aliens made us, right? That's what some people think. So what is reincarnation? How does that fit in? They opened up a can of worms, and I don't know how they can close it by saying, hey, these might be demons after all. Because Lou Elizondo, in season 1 of that TV show, what was it, Disclosure, whatever the frig it was, I don't remember the name, but his TV show he was on, episode 4, last 5-6 minutes, he tells a story how he goes into his higher up's office and says, I need more information. Can I get that information? No. Why? Lou, close the door. Lou closes the door and he goes, sit down. Lou goes, I'm afraid. You should be, Lou, because you're opening up a can of worms, and once we do that, we cannot close it. What are you talking about, Admiral? They're demons, Lou. And he sits back in his chair and lights up a cigar and says, demons. Lou stands up, says, thank you very much, shakes his hand, does it, whatever, retires. I can't believe in this crap. I can't believe he told me demons. Now you don't have an answer. So as soon as I get close and I want to research a little more, now you're going to throw the demon card at me? That's what made Elizondo quit, remember? I'm out of here. And then what's he doing now? He's a psychic remote viewer who thinks now that aliens are possibly demons. How did that happen? Because the whole thing is bullshit story, that's why. Lou told us the truth in the beginning. They're demons. See, they would have to be. Right? They would have to be. Abducting, taking people. Oh, wait, hold on. We do that. We take animals. Cheetahs, bears, chimps, people. As we're finding out. All right? We take them. We tag them. We watch them. We drug them. We feed them. We spy on them. How are we different? We're not so different, are we? Why? Because we're alien hybrids. Gosh, all over. Got you. I knew you got. No, that's what it is. They created us, right? And then they spread our seed all around the universe. This is the story, Glory, because that's how I've heard it. And this is what we know now. There's millions of humans all throughout the solar system, and not only the solar system, the universe. Yeah, and not only that, some of them, they're a little prettier than us. They ain't got none of this. They don't have the scruff. They're all smooth like a baby's ass, right? Oh, it's a perfect world. It's what do you call it? Europa? No. What do they call it? Europa? No. When they're all happy and everybody's in a great place, what do they call that? Europa? Ah, damn it. Aliens are low T. 1,000,000%. You can tell by their skinny little legs and arms. Utopia. Oh, thank you. What was I saying? Europa? Freaking old man. It's the weed. But no, that's great. Thank you. Low T is the greatest answer tonight. Aliens are low T. I got to make a video about that. Skinny Bob. Low T. Oh, there we go. That's the song. We've got aliens that got low T. Here's Skinny Bob. Low T. Here's that puppet thing. Low T. Here's the alien moomy doomies. Low T. Jaime Maussan. Big T. It's that simple. We just created a skit. 2 seconds flat. Royalties, we'll split them 50-80. All right. Back to work. Seriously now. Into Thin Air has some pretty cool stuff we got to look at here. Let me pull it up, pull it in, give it out. I2TA has been keeping up on all these strange anomalies that are happening by, where is it? Antarctica? Can't think. My head's spinning. But these other strange, beams that are laser-like beams that are being shot into storm fronts, and you're seeing storms exploding right before your very eyes. Soon as the beams go, the storms go. I don't know if they're supposed to go. I don't know if it's just somebody pulling a trigger to have the radar get a really deep thought, poof, get it. And then they aim where they want the radar to read, right? Poof. Isn't that how it works? They move the joystick around. Poof, poof. I think that's what the hell's going on. And then if you want to get a lot of storms, it's rapid fire. Best meteorologist in town you'd be. Hey. Serious though. Where is it? Into Thin Air. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I haven't watched this yet. Okay. Oh, this is... I don't think I can play the whole thing, even though he says it's okay to. All right. It's 6.5 minutes long. Let's see. It looks great, though. This is breaking. Major weather event predicted. Must watch radar anomaly in 3. Oh, your mother's. 5, 4, 3, 1. Bow, bow, bow.
Good morning, everyone. April 30th, 2024. And I've got another forecast for you because something's brewing in northern Oklahoma, Nebraska, and I kind of want to show you how we're going to catch it before it starts and see what they turn this into. But first, I need to quickly explain what took place over this last weekend. And to do that, we're going to backtrack here. So we move forward. We had a low pressure system. You can see it right here building up, spinning counterclockwise. It's going to rise up towards the Dakotas. And that's when you're going to see the pole of all the strong storms up through Texas and then eventually Louisiana and the Gulf. We could show that right here. It slides over. Here is the low pressure system pulling up that moist air, and this is where we had all our issues and where they enhanced all this stuff. And now I'm going to show you that again. So we're going to move into current time. This storm already came and went. We talked about it all weekend long, and now we have another system up here in the northwest. You're going to see it counterclockwise spin, and it's going to be the reason why we can get some energy pulled up through Texas, Oklahoma, and Nebraska once again. And now that's kind of just happening right now, so I'm going to show you how they're prepping for this. There's supposed to be a very big hail event to take place, or tornado event again in the next day, and I'm going to show you what they're doing to this area. They are completely frying this area right now. But again, before we get there, keep an eye on the low pressure system up here, counterclockwise spin. It's going to make its way towards the center of the country, and then that's from the back end of this 9. It usually forms a 9 shape, just like our storm from over the weekend did. It's almost a 9 symbol, the same as we get in nor'easters up in the northeast. So you always want to look below where the actual low pressure system is. So let's get out of this storm and into the new one. We can see
that's pretty intense.
West here, it's already pulling through Colorado and this area here, but that's going to make its way towards northern Texas and Oklahoma. And
you see all these?
What they're doing, and we're going to go to the mosaic chart for that. Now take a look at
guys. I got to pause this. Okay. I liken this to, it's similar to when you look at International Space Station UFO videos, especially the fleets. They always start from the right and go this way, right? They always go across the screen. They never go the other way. They never go up or down. It's always from right to left. Why? Because that's the ground lights at night. People trying to get away with saying they're UFOs. Yes, there's strange anomalies here and there, I admit, but not what they're saying at the time. And I'm not sure they're doing it on purpose. I think they're accidentally thinking there's a squadron of UFOs flying over the world. And there's no word of it anywhere. Like, we would know about that, right? So I'm pretty sure that would be leaked out information, and especially as much as it's happened. So I'm watching this video now, and I'm like, wait a minute. This happens all the time, doesn't it? I've seen these streaks of lights or laser beams. Isn't it just the computer? It's like a glitch in the radar or something. Not a glitch, but maybe that's how it works, and it's just a side effect of when there's storms around. It's really active. So it's, overcompensating. That's what I think is happening. I don't think there's anything nefarious. You mean to tell me every single time there's a storm front and these little bolts are coming out from the radar, that radar is armed with some sort of technology that can build or ruin or deplete storms of their power? I can't speak. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. It's a little too convenient. But so far, Into Thin Air is doing a good job keeping me on edge because I still don't know. And he's asking all the right questions. I'm not sure I believe. All right. So I just wanted to say that.
Northern Texas and Oklahoma, over the last 8 hours, they've been lighting this sky up, charging it to, I don't know what kind of numbers, but this is insane. And this is exactly where they're expecting this event today and tomorrow. More so later on tonight and into tomorrow. So we have today to actually analyze this and see what they're doing. But look at these frequencies going on. And not only that, I'm going to prove to you that these are frequencies because you could see it in the cloud wave. But these distinct frequencies are coming from Texas and shooting from western Oklahoma down. So we do have crisscross beams going on in here. That's what you want to look out for. But take a look at these clouds. As I show you the sun coming up over Oklahoma and Texas, you could see the ripples in these clouds that these radar are creating. They're just stationary. The energy is just sitting there. So anything that then moves into this area, like the low pressure system that's going to pull that moisture up through Texas and Oklahoma, once that moisture gets here, it's going to explode into these big severe storms, hail, tornadoes, everything you think these storms can produce. And here are those rings. You could see moving in all directions. And again, here we go. Watch it here on the mosaic chart. Everything from Texas all the way up through Oklahoma is being completely lit up in the sky. This is one of the big shots right here. This radar in Texas has launched a double beam, one here and one here, and then another wave frequency beam up here in Nebraska. This is the entire area that they are putting on alert for the severe weather system that's coming through. And one of the main things they're calling for—
Oh, I see. I see. Do you get it? So anytime a beam is shot somewhere in front of it, forward, there are these waves you can see. So it's not that it's doing it here. But the other day, he was showing the beams going directly into the storms. Right? And anytime the end of the beam hits something, it would explode with the storm. So, but, I mean, hard to deny. There you go. They aimed it that way. They aimed it that way. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, let's go.
Is a big hail event. As I said earlier, if you go to the hail tab right here, you can see, look, a 30% chance within this area here, and it's all swinging up from Texas through Oklahoma, right where we saw them priming the sky, once again, just as they did last weekend. That's the hail number there. Here is the significant wind patterns, again, pulling up, forming that 9 shape like a nor'easter would be on the northeast. Here's our tornado warning area, 5% within a 4 to 5 state radius. That's going to be interesting to watch. And then the categorical as a whole covers almost 20 million people within the storm range.
All right.
Of course, we're going to be focusing from Oklahoma up through
Okay.
Iowa and the Dakota.
So it pretty much, it's the same thing for the last couple of minutes I see here.
They stay in the same exact place as the weather moves over them. And you can get a real good view of it here as the sun comes
Oh,
up.
that's interesting. Let's take a look at this. That is weird.
Supposed to happen, but these in particular, these storms are being affected by these radar systems for whatever means they have. Again, as I move frame by frame here, look at the ripples in these clouds in all different directions because those radar are shooting from Texas up, Oklahoma down, Nebraska down. They're creating this area of high energy that once that moisture hits it, you're going to see your...
No. I don't think that's what's happening. Don't get mad. Please, into thin air. I don't want you to hate me because I don't think I'm right, but I feel like there's a logical explanation. And the logical explanation to me is the same thing I've seen my whole life. Subtropical moisture, cooler air from the top coming down from Canada. They meet, and we have the explosion in the middle of the country like we do every spring. Because you're going into the coolness to the warm time. It's seasons. It's the changing. And that's what creates the, sometimes you still got that winter going on up here, but down here they want to be summer. And sometimes those, boom, forget it. And that's what's happening. I'm not sure it's about these beams. Because we've had violent weather there forever. Right? In the 90s, that's when storm chasing was really popular. Twister came out because everybody knew that there were tornadoes in that part of the world and we want to live through one, not really die, but, or live through one, but in a theater, yeah. So that's my thought on it. Am I right? Can't tell.
Hail situations, your big tornadoes, or even extra severe weather that was not already going to be there. But here I go frame by frame. You're going to see the clouds moving over the frequencies, but the frequencies themselves don't move. They stay in the same exact place as the weather moves over them. And you can get a real good view of it here as the sun comes up over Oklahoma. Boom. The rings are all right there, different frequencies coming from different radar. And yes, when you look up in the sky and you see these, you're pretty much looking at radar beam, or the rings that these radar make, and they stay still while the clouds move over them. So that is a little update for you on the upcoming system. All you have to do is look at this stuff and see the high active areas, and 9 times out of 10, something significant happens in that area. Whether it's an earthquake, we've had earthquake swarms in both western and midwestern Texas, I guess you can call it, directly after beams.
That's true.
The same thing happened in Yellowstone. In fact, I have a video coming out on Yellowstone that's going to prove that frequency waves caused the earthquake swarm last
Holy
week.
crap.
I could prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. You guys are really going to enjoy that video.
But aren't those frequency waves just high winds? Can't wait to see the next video, man. This is why it's so crazy to be a meteorologist. I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't know, man. that's real nefarious stuff if that's what's going on. The government's got weaponized radar for storm production and intensity. I'm not so sure. Hey, I like nostalgia, but I'll put the link to that video in the show description, so you'll see it about 10 minutes after we end. I never know what I'm going to play, so I don't put the videos in until we're done. A little nostalgia. You know, we didn't have the internet. Oh, yeah, we did. When I started UFO hunting in 2004. But for those who... well, it doesn't matter. I don't know what I was going to say. I was reading. It says this was as close to a UFO social media back in my days. That's what this says. And we had a UFO magazine. This is Bill Burns from UFO magazine and UFO Hunters. How may I help you? You ever seen that on the TV show in UFO Hunters? UFO magazine. Bill Burns was on the phone and they were doing some research. And when he called somebody, he goes, you know, they're acting, I guess. Hello, ma'am. This is Bill Burns from UFO Hunters and UFO Magazine. How are you today? Like, we're doing some research on a story. Yes, we did just call you 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Act like I just called. I said, act like I just called. All right, let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, we saw that. Here's another UFO from 2009. No words. They should have sent a poet for this. No words.
Are we gonna see it, Rich?
Hold on, Regis.
Where the hell is it? It doesn't take this long to put Kathy Lee's makeup on.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This one's real.
It's real fake.
Stop it, Reg.
Come on, Rich. What are the odds?
It's Santa. It looked like Santa's sleigh. Come on. Oh, this is, look at him. He backs up. Yeah, there you go. Very, very good idea. Yeah, don't show us. Unbelievable. Why? Oh, maybe they didn't see it. Oh, yeah, they saw it. See, that's what bothers me. Why didn't they stay with it? Oh, that's cool as hell. Oh, that is unreal. That's no balloon, kids. That is no balloon. I don't think this is fake, man. Look at that between the branches. That's hard to do. There's no more. Let's go back. That was incredible. This part, watch. Right here, coming up. Oh my god. It's amazing. Can we zoom in a little? Zoom in a little. Zoom in a little. Watch it break up. And this one's gonna come chasing after it. Wait for me! Hurry up, you bastard! Some guy with a camera. Where? A mile away. Oh, he doesn't even see us. Oh, yes, he does.
Hey, Richard.
What, Regis?
Can we go on to something else, please? Like, who wants to be a millionaire?
That was a pretty cool sighting. And I gotta tell you, I don't care. about the drama. Not even talking about it tonight. I want to play this clip. George Knapp succinctly breaks down the flypaper operation that is Arrow. They just released something for the sole purpose of using it as propaganda tool and to discredit the subject. Wow. And we wonder why UFO whistleblower David Grush was hesitant to speak to Kirkpatrick and friends. This says it all. And this comes from the Juan on X. That's the JUAN. Don't forget to see Dorothy Dit.55 on X. I love Dorothy. I love Dit. I like saying it. All right, here we go.
We were recently talking with our friend Chris Sharp from Liberation.
Of course, it's my friend. It's my mentor. It's my bisexual friend. Got it. We got it. Huh? Wait, what?
Times, and he did a great article about Kona Blue that really breaks things down. And he put some quotes in there, like Dr. Kirkpatrick said, this is what you're talking about. He said, we had several interviewees come in who named Kona Blue as the program.
Why is this
housing the reverse engineering and non-human intelligence bodies of these craft? And that is absolutely not the case. Understood. So what you're saying is, and we've talked to people that have gone to Kirkpatrick, to Arrow, none of them ever claimed to us that Kona Blue was what they witnessed or they were part of. So what you're saying is this is a shell game and it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, Arrow is not exactly real transparent. They're not exactly forthcoming in sharing files and information, especially stuff that was once classified with the public. They pretend to be, but they don't. They just release something for the sole purpose of using it as a propaganda tool. Now, as a student of propaganda, not a purveyor of it,
as a student of grifting, I've been grifting since I was born. Yeah, we know. You're the mentor and grifter for Jeremy Corbell. Thank you for everything you've done, not.
Admire, in a sense, what they did because it's effective. It worked. It was a ruse that worked with mainstream media. Oh, yeah, that must be it. They were confused about this program, Kona Blue, that never went anywhere. It's just flat out untrue. And I think it really crystallizes what the public's opinion of Kirkpatrick should be, is that he used that information with a kernel of truth, made a broad generalization that was absolutely untrue, and used it to discredit the subject. It's dishonest. It's just not all.
Wow. Wow. Talk about irony. Hypocrite. And then if George ever was to question me, he would say, Rich, you say a lot of stuff about me that isn't quite true. Can you tell me one thing that I have lied about? Bob Lazar. How? How did I did my investigative journalism. Yeah, that's a good, you got me there. I don't know. I know. Okay, go ahead. How about holding on to that story from Las Vegas last year, the day before Grush came out on News Nation? Yeah. How come you did that? Oh, yeah, I'm going to hold on to a UFO story, aliens in the backyard? Are you kidding me? Well, you got me there, Rich. Thank you. We're even.
On the level. It is highly, well, I'd like to say it's irregular, but it's par for the course for the Department of Defense on this topic. It's really a crummy thing to do. And it was really crummy thing to do to those witnesses, all of whom came forward with different stories. People like Robert Salas, you know, you've talked to him about, he was with the Minutemen missiles and the UFO nuke incidents. Dr. Bob Jacobs, I got to spend some time with him recently. He was involved with an incredible case where UFOs disabled what would have been a test flight of a nuclear missile.
Right.
And it was on video. It was recorded on film. Highly credible guy. There's backup material for his case. And they just wiped that out with a broad stroke of their hand like a magic wand.
That's right. That's right. That's right, George. I don't know where you've been, Georgie boy, but that's ufology, kid. That's what they do with one broad stroke. Gone. The memory still remains, But eventually, even that breaks down into tiny fragments of who said what, who shot John, the telephone game. You see. It becomes folklore, legend. Just like, I don't know, Atlantis. I always think of Atlantis when people have these stories. Like, where'd you hear it? I was a colonel, and then he told somebody, and I heard it through them. And it's a very credible story. I'm like, wait, it went through 3 people before it got to you. And I don't know about anybody here. If you ever played the game telephone, at that third person is where it always goes wrong. 1 and 2 get it right, but 3 to 4 always get it wrong. It's a good game. You should try it out and see, test. It's always 3 and 4. Just even a word, just like to, if, to, of, you know. All right, Georgie boy, we're going to move on to something else. I don't even know. I don't know. Okay, this is the last, and then I'm going to play the drone. Disclosure is coming. God, I love Grant LaVock too. I like the guy. I don't love him, but I like the guy. I think Grant LaVock has got a nice grip on reality. We don't agree on everything. We don't even talk. But I know what he says, and I do make comments here and there, and I always use his information from X on this show. With that being said, the title is Disclosure is Coming. And boy, oh boy, I hate that. I hate that. Do not tell me disclosure is coming without showing me why. It just is. Oh, God dang it. Is that what we're going to hear right now?
There is a community on social media where people have been waiting for disclosure for more than 75 years.
No!
So far, they've heard anecdotal evidence from anonymous sources, seen FOIA documents heavily redacted, scrutinized grainy videos officially verified by the Pentagon, and heatedly debated alternative facts.
You are a disinformation person.
Several content creators have even been denounced and demonetized trying to solve the mystery.
What the?
And according to legend, several more will be hit with copyright strikes before the truth can be finally revealed.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready. Because this year, undeniable evidence will be presented. Feuds will end.
Rich from GUFON has been lying.
Sock puppets
Say
will be unmasked. Debunkers will be debunked.
Hey! Hey! What? UFO Lake Group. Oh, I thought I saw GUFON in there. I'm like, what?
Debunkers will be debunked. Skeptics will come to believe. Trolls will be held accountable. Spaces will be limited to an hour. And blocking will become a badge of honor. This is the salvation of UFO Twitter.
Nice.
UFO Twitter, where everyone's got their source.
Adorable. That was funny. I did not know I was in that. Scambian was in there. Talking about GUFON? Lying? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Nah. That was good. All right. Whoa. Hey, calm down. All right. So it's been fun. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Oh, did we get another JJ? Is this new? Oh, yeah, you already sent that. Thank you very much, everybody. JJ, Foghorn, Leghorn, J Griff. YouTube for the 5 free memberships we gave away. And Sven as well, giving away 5 memberships. And also Kelly Lewis with $20. Thank you very much for the support tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Same time. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I got a big day tomorrow. I got a huge day tomorrow. But I went to work today and I don't know if it's the best drone videos, but I'm going to show those as a bonus. So thank you everybody for hanging out. What do? We do it here every night, basically, right? We do truth. truthology for ufology, as I was about to say, for you. Yeah, every night, right at this time. All right, so I'm going to hit the play button here, and we're just going to chill. And I'm going to take you to, I forget the name, Bayport. Bayport Pier. Some of you saw this a week ago when I was there the first time. So I wanted to go back there today and chase down some boats, go a lot further, and see what I could find. And it was really dead. There was hardly anybody there. So I made the best of the worst situation. And I got some good, beautiful footage I'd like to share with you tonight, right now, in this, right here. Here we go. It's coming up any second, whenever you're ready, Rich. I didn't have it ready. All right, here it is. All right. I got to get the music. Got to have music for this. This one. That's a good one. All right, everybody. Enjoy a little bit. Droning with G. Come on.
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like
Warning. Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning.
Unidentified flying object.
life. Warning. Warning.
mysteries unfurl. This Richie G, ufologist. He's got that 12 kill bombs, his channel. Why truth takes flight, bringing lightning to the UFO night. Richie G, thundering through the sky, laughs at the face, sees the real life. With jokes and love, he rocks the floor, leaving us begging for more. Every night, begging for more. Every night he's on the stage, rocking ufology with wisdom and rage. No lies, no tricks can shake his groove. In Richie's world, only truth will move. Richie G, lightning in his eyes, tearing down the fakers with his cosmic cries. With jokes and love, he sets the score, leaving us yearning for more. From Roswell to Area 51, Richie's on the riff, his truth's begun. With a brim so wide and a heart so bold, he's leading us on a cosmic rock and roll. Raise a glass to Richie G.